Banjul. Now, the National Assembly of the Gambia has on Wednesday approved the allocation of $30 million for the Gambia radio and television services as logistics to provide full coverage of the December 2021 presidential election. Minister of Information, Communication and Infrastructure described the allocation as necessary given the financial constraint at the national broadcaster. The allocation is part of a supplementary budget appropriation bill of $1.7 billion tabled before lawmakers by the Minister of Finance. Amindao tells us more of that in this report.
The Gambia Radio and Television Services requested a sum of over $98 million to strengthen the broadcaster on its national services. Lawmakers in Banjul, however, approved nearly one-quarter of that as suitable enough to fund the coverage of the upcoming presidential election in the Gambia. In his defense for the supplementary budget appropriation bill of 2021 on Wednesday, the Minister of Information, Communication and Infrastructure, Ibrahim Asila, says the role of GRTS is worth the cost.
I thank all the members that have shown interest in this and to assure them that it is a constitutional mandate placed on GRTS to provide coverage during election time for all the participating political parties in an election. And in that time, in fact, it is not even the GRTS but the IEC that takes control of the allocation of airtime to all the political parties. Right now, the institution is constrained. We are not able to do, even for the essential news services, much more some of the demands that are being asked, upon the institutions.
The National Assembly member for Jara Central, Keba Jalo, advocated for a whole approval of the $98 million request from the GRTS through the Information Ministry.
Honorable Speaker, if we want to have the GRTS that we need or that we all yearning for, the amount that they requested, if at all it is not added, it should not be reduced. That is the 98 million. So on my side, Honorable Speaker, I'll be in support of the 98 million that they are requesting.
Despite the allocation of 30 million to the state TV, Halifa Saleh, the representative for Serakunda, said the view that the GRTS is not doing as expected, even with coverage of National Assembly sittings.
Honorable Speaker, the Ministry of Information, they're talking about elections. Yes, GRTS election. I will not be among those who will deny GRTS election, but I will say GRTS. I don't want to use that language, it will be unparliamentary. This institution is not covering us. There should be a live coverage of the sessions of this National Assembly, giving live coverage to TRRC. That's why people feel that nothing is happening here. People in the Gambia feel that this National Assembly is rubber stamped.
The budget allocated to the Gambia Radio and Television Services is expected to address mobility challenges together with digital broadcast equipment to position the broadcaster in the center of national duties during and after elections. For iAfrica News, I am Amindao.